We're here in prime time, just about set for a Sunday night matchup on EA Sports.
I don't know which team has the better tight end, but I do know that could very well be the difference in this game today.
Well, if you made me choose between the two, I'll tell you what. I'll just say you take one. I don't care who you take. I'll take the other one because they're both that good. They can do it all. As I say, you hear me say it every once in a while. They're all in one. That means they can do anything you want.
This game has officially begun. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Double tight end formation. First down at the 20. Gets it out for the completion. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. With its zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play. Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage. The defense showing a blitz.
The Steelers from the 32 will go ground. Picks up about 2. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked on the side he went to.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Get ready. Fred, 38. Fred, 38.
Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 41-yard line.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
3rd down following the run. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Takes another handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
First and 10. He's got the catch. Gains 19.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good that defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 35. Secures it with 2 hands. And he'll step out of bounds.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Powers his way across. Touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Raiders at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. He'll take the snap from the gun. Wilson with the reception. Shazier's there that time for the tackle. Here's a look at how the Raiders offense will be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times.
Get ready.
The Raiders from the 32. Murray comes down with it. Murray's marked down after a gain of 9.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
The Raiders lined up. Everybody split out wide. Midway through the first. Luke Wilson has the catch. And now we'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Here's the football marked at the 47. First down at the 47. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Get ready.
Second down and 12. Gonna try and scramble now. And now he'll slide.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
The Raiders with an empty backfield look here. The Raiders have it at the 39. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Shazier is probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker. Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out, this could be a blitz.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 45. And gains maybe 4. Here's a look at the Steelers' offense. A week ago, they leaned on their running game as they rushed for over 200 yards. Second and 6. Here's the handoff. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down here after the run. The Raiders defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Has the reception all alone. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. The catch is made. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
They come to the line of scrimmage at the 29. From the gun. It's on target to Martavis Bryant.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Breaking huddle at the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
First down and 10.
Defensive coordinators love this. When they can sack the quarterback without taking any chances. That time they just send the front four. They get the sack, and they didn't even blitz.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line at the 24.
Get ready.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Good for only a yard.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Offense still looking for a first after that completion on second down.
Get ready. Brad, 38.
From the gun. Looking across the middle on the money. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense that time. They play smart. Third and long, cover the deep receivers, make the quarterback throw it short on third and long.
Everyone knows they were looking for 7 on that trip, but they add the field goal and have a nice little cushion here early in the second quarter, Phil.
I agree with what the coach did there that time. That was a good job. Get the 3 points and keep everything rolling your way and put doubt into your opponent's mind.
The Raiders just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up.
Look at that. The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the right.
Murray's going to secure the handoff.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
That's his first reception today.
This guy knows how to rack up the rack yards, doesn't he?
He does, and it's really nice to watch him do it. He's able to catch the football, make sure he concentrates, looks it in, and turns upfield and never breaks stride. He makes it look so easy. You know why? Because he's always practicing it.
Latavius Murray makes the catch. Murray's tackled, but earns a new set of downs.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Get ready.
Now 1st and 10. He's got some daylight. And now he'll slide.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
The Raiders take it from the 28. On the money. Gets about 4 yards that time.
A lot of times you look at the drag route, you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it. It's just short of getting the first down.
Get ready. Brad, 38.
Out of the shotgun formation.
Wilson with the reception.
Wilson's tackled down at the 17.
The Raiders have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20.
1st and 10.
Has 12 on this play.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Let's go.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Press coverage all the way. Second and goal from the 6. Go run it off the toss.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Loss of 3 on the play.
When you see linebackers moving like this, they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Trying to beat the play clock.
And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on third and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
Phil, I know they were looking for a touchdown on that drive, but they at least put up 3 midway through the second quarter.
Well, you know, that 3, maybe that 3 points is going to be the difference in this game. That's how you have to look at it when you score. Don't always look at the negative. Sometimes look at the positive, and I think that 3 was very important.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Steelers on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
First down at the 24. Charging ahead. No one's going to get him now. The 30, the 20, the 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long running play for a touchdown. And how about that one? It had it all in its speed. Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20.
The Raiders offense is set to take over once again. They moved the ball well last time. Right down the field they went, but they could not get it into the end zone, winding up with only a field goal.
Yeah, but their confidence has got to be high. All the good things they did. We saw some good passing, some good running, good offensive line play. I like where this offense is at right now. You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
First and 10. Tosses the football. Going to lose yards here.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Raiders line up in the pistol. The Raiders will take the snap from the 30.
Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The Raiders have a 3rd down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on 3rd down.
2-minute warning.
Third and 9 coming up. The Steelers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Reaches out and snatches it. Gains 16. That's another reception, giving him 2.
The Raiders put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
And that's a gain of 9.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
The Raiders take it from the 43. Hooper's got the catch and the first. Gains 17.
So far, wonderful execution of this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The Steelers come out in a dime package.
Drop back, shotgun formation.
Luke Wilson has the catch. Wilson's marked down at the 19.
The Raiders coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
The Raiders line up, split backfield.
Second down, 3 to go.
It's Williams with the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
It'll be third down.
Get ready. Red 38.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Raiders, touchdown. That is the 25th touchdown catch of his career. It's good.
The Steelers set to return the kick.
And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score's 17-10. First down at the 25. That's a gain of 6. He's got over 110 yards rushing on the day. And with these incredible rushing numbers, it's no surprise to see this team on top.
They are dominating on the offensive line. There's no question about that. They're being very physical, and that's why they're leading this football game.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Get ready.
Handoff made. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
Incomplete.
Does it take talent to do something like this? You've got a time to pass where the football's going, where the receiver's going to catch it and do the perfect timing. Hit that receiver and that football comes flying out. Nice job that time. Incomplete pass.
Second down following that incompletion.
The Steelers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
Going to be a penalty here. Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. They're setting up screen.
Breaks out of the tackle.
Well, but there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down and 10.
He's wide open for the grab. The Steelers decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. And Gay's lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today. The kick is through for 3. And that's going to do it for the first half, folks. We'll be back to the Black Hole in Oakland for the start of the second half after this. Here at the O.co Coliseum. Third quarter about to get underway. Jim Nance and Phil Simms from the broadcast booth above the 50. Steps up and fields it at the 2. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The Raiders really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
Get ready. Red 38.
Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Murray's taking the handoff. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Get ready.
2nd down and 5. They'll run it here. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Murray's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. From the shotgun. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time.
The Raiders will second-guess that play call. That time on 3rd and short. They throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's 4th down.
The Raiders have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation. The Raiders will take the snap from the 35. The Raiders turn the ball over on downs.
Well, what the coach is trying to do, he's trying to give his team a lift. They're down. It's 4th and short. They go for it, and there is no lift there. The offense doesn't come through. Now you hope your defense can come out and stop them.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
The Raiders defense now is going to go nickel.
1st down at the 35. A nice taking it all the way home for the touchdown. And they've established a nice lead here just moments into the 2nd half.
Wow, well, good job by the offense finding a way to score, but what a terrible job by the defense. No life, no execution, and now you just face a bigger deficit.
Takes it from the 2. And the flag comes out. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
Let's go.
1st down at the 17. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. Murray's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Murray's going to take the handoff now. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. 1st down at the 28.
Wilson with the reception.
Gains 18. That's his 6th catch of the day.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
1st down at the 46. Heaving it down the field. And it's incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Steelers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
And it's batted down.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. Time for the hurry-up offense.
The Raiders have it at the 34.
Murray comes down with it.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of a couple that time. The Raiders snap it at the 36.
Scrambling now. Dives down, and that'll end the play.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
Wasting no time now for this next play.
Luke Wilson has the catch.
Let's go.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
And that's a gain of maybe 5.
This long drive continues. The Steelers will use a timeout here early in the second half.
The defense on its heels. Football sits at the 5-yard line.
Get ready.
Murray's got on the handoff.
Should be what we call a gimme.
The kick is good.
Well, it's a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate they do get the field goal try, and they make it.
The Steelers set to return the kick.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Steelers could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
First down at the 20. To the ground. Picked up a couple that time.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run.
Third down on the way.
The Steelers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first.
He has the grab.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. And he is brought down at the 39. That return's good for about 11.
The Raiders retake the field on offense. They just piled up the yardage the last time they had it, but walked away with only 3.
Yeah, but you got to feel good about it. They had a long march. They did a lot of good things on the offensive side. The offensive line performed well. And to march the football that far and kick a field goal, you got to feel good about it.
They get set quickly, ready for another snap. 2nd down, 2 to go. Scrambling out of the pocket. Feet first, gives himself up.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
First down at the 35. Murray's handed the football. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly.
Let's go.
The Raiders take it from the 23. Murray's met at the 16.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
The Steelers will come out in the dime. Right back to him. The Raiders now move the chains.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
First and goal.
Toss to the outside. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Second down now. Press coverage all the way. The Raiders lined up in the pistol. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. That's a gain of 6.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. Third and goal from the 6.
It's third and goal. You don't get it in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
Chip shot here. The kick is good.
Another nice kick by the kicker. Man, oh man, is he hot. He has got such confidence, got a powerful leg, and it is all in rhythm today.
They'll take it at the 20. The Steelers have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
The Raiders with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 20. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The Steelers have the football as the fourth quarter gets started. Second down. Playing press coverage to the outside. The final quarter begins with this snap. Pass is intercepted.
Nice job for the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Raiders stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today? Down inside the red zone now, trying to score as quickly as possible.
And listen, the defense has got to know the situation here. It's okay to give up a few yards, maybe give up a completion. Just don't give them the big play that gets the quick score. Now, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
Loss of 2 on that play.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action. When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing. Confuses no one.
Raiders in for the score. That gives him 15 touchdown passes this season.
Let's go. 38. 38.
The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left.
Let's go.
The play clock's running down.
They try to convince them otherwise, but that's a false start on the offense. The Raiders for the point after. He made it. The Steelers set to return the kick. He'll take it from the 6. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Steelers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
The Steelers take it from the 28. He's tackled right at the 31. They came out here in the first half and established the run, and they haven't let up since halftime.
They haven't. We have a very good run offensive line out here today. We got a really good running back, and the coaches, they kept giving the running back the football, and they are getting it done.
2nd down and 7. He'll throw it over the middle. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Brings it into his body.
Steelers offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
Coming to the line right at the 50. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Let's go.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
He's into the open. And a flag is down.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Bryant's got it on a pass that had some heat. Here they come. The football at the 1. First down here after the completion. They'll go ground. He's brought down. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. 2nd and goal into the end zone for the touchdown. And that touchdown could have officially put this one out of reach.
Well, if it's not out of reach, it'll take 2 miracles to get back in this game by the defensive side. My gosh, they just gave up that time. They let the offense march down there and just score a touchdown that put this game out of reach.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Raiders take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looks so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Latavius Murray makes the catch. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. They're in the hurry-up mode.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
That's a tackle at the 48.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Let's go.
Now 1st and 10. Going for the home run. Coming to the line at the 48.
The Steelers set at the line. Dime package.
Snapping out of the gun. Down the field. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
The line of scrimmage, the 48.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Murray comes down with it.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Out of the gun.
Catch made.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the 2nd half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on 4th down. Fortunately for them, they got it that time.
Takes it from the gun. Had it, but dropped it.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Steelers go with the dime formation here on defense.
From the gun.
Got the completion. Gains 11.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
They step up to the 9-yard line.
And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. Touchdown. This game is tight. And this game isn't over yet, Phil. It's up to the defense now, but there's still a lot of hope for this side.
Yeah, sometimes it's easy to play when the game is not close, but now the game is close. Can the defense handle that pressure, get out there and execute, and stop this drive?
Let's go.
They failed to convert on the 2-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6. The Raiders getting ready to kick it away. He'll have a chance to take off. Breaks out of the tackle. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Steelers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up, and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
1st down at the 25. Bryant's got it. 1st down.
The Steelers line up in the pistol offense. Press coverage all the way. The Steelers snap it at the 41. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. And here's a stat line that comes as a surprise to no one, Phil. This running back getting it done once again on the ground.
No surprise, that is right. Listen, this team practices the running game. They are tough. That's why they get it done week in and week out.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 45. Throws the pass. Finds Brown on his way. And in for the touchdown.
Phil, that's the touchdown that ended any hope for the other side.
No hope, no doubt. That's what this game was about. There was no doubt from the start who the better team was. And they came out here, and for 4 quarters, they showed everybody.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Raiders offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. Here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game always comes back to bite you.
Now on the move. Slides down.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
1st and 10. Intercepted. Taking off. Going to take it the distance. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Well, the quarterback, he could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Raiders offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go. Go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Intercepted. That will be one solemn locker room, Phil Simms, in the aftermath of this game. And the last thing they may remember is this interception to boot.
Yeah, Jim, when this game is over, they're going to go in there. You want to shower, get dressed, and get out. You don't even want to talk about the game. You say as little as possible, and you wait to go back to practice next week.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The Steelers will come out in the pistol. Handoff. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. The Steelers will set up. The 36 is the 1st down line. Bryant's the receiver on the screen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the 1st down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
That beautifully executed punt now really will help out this defense, forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10. The Raiders head onto the field here, Phil, looking for anything positive after what has truly been a disappointing performance all around.
I think when you have games like this and you're behind and it's just not gone well for you all day, then you just try to get the game over with, even though you're losing. Because if you keep forcing the issue and trying to make plays, all that can happen is probably bad, and you don't want to get anybody hurt in this situation.
They'll go shotgun here. Looking across the middle. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. Now at the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Raiders setting up now, trying to recover an onside kick. They have been fighting an uphill battle, and they had to recover that onside kick.
Well, it was a tough spot for him, Jim. We know that. When you're going for the onside kick and you're trying to recover it, I think your chances are about 1 out of 10. And that time, it was not on their side.
Inside the 50.
Get ready.
1st and 10. The give out of the eye. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 12. Flip to the outside. Max all over the ball carrier.
The Raiders signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining.
Coming to the line of scrimmage right at midfield. Third and a long way to go. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The Steelers decide to go for a run here on 3rd and long. And look, not second guessing that play call. Not many in the playbook. In the passing game, they're going to pick up a first down. They go with the run. The defense is not fooled. And now they're going to have to punt.
Touchback. The Raiders come out now with little time left on the clock, and they've got to be thinking, what could have been here today, partner?
Yeah, that's it. You know, Jim, these are tough moments, and what you do in a situation like this, don't throw any more gasoline on the fire. If you're the quarterback,
Cameron Hayward takes down the quarterback.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
The Raiders come out with a split backfield. Out of the shotgun.
Down the field. A foot race to the end zone. The 10, nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
What we've seen here today so far, if the receiver gets open, this big quarterback, he is going to throw it in there right on target. Another touchdown throw. What a day.
The Raiders trying to keep their hopes alive and recover an onside kick. The Steelers with the timeout. They want to make sure they're on the same page for this final snap. Everything hinged on them recovering that onside kick, and they failed to do so.
Well, Jim, when you're doing the onside kick, you really got to hope for that perfect bounce of the football. That time it did not happen. That's why they didn't recover.
The Steelers offense comes out for what is, in essence, just a kneel down or two to make this one official. And, Phil, what a sweet moment it is for that bunch of players right there.
Oh, yeah, a lot of smiles on the offensive side as you walk out on the field. And it's just, you think about it this way. A tough week of work, all the preparation and the practice, and you came through and got it done and enjoyed the moment.
You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this it's all about me kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you having a chance to call this one today in prime time.
That's right. It's all about me, and it would have been if I could have just got you to be quiet for a few minutes. But it's awesome to win in a game that's featured in everybody in the country, all your peers. They watch you. It just doesn't get better.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.